Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to our final conclusion of the FINA Sectional. We have our top flight athletes getting ready to take on the course. It's been an awesome weekend, and it all culminates down to our top flight athletes looking to make their way to Anaheim for the FINA World Finals, happening later this summer in July. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back. You see the athletes getting all warmed up, checking out the course, visualizing, game planning. First thing up, going to be their speed round. Get 2 turns, trying to get the fastest time they can. We're moving on to the endurance course. Seen some really fun runs this weekend. A really cool course set up this time around. Every time around, y'all have it big time. Always something cool out there. Always a good time out here at big time.
Yeah, so if you haven't been following along, if this is your first stream that you're catching for the FINA, the way that this is going to work, athletes will run both speed and endurance courses, and they are treated separately. So they'll be podiumed individually based on speed or endurance. They'll get 2 runs on the speed course, and their best run is the one that will count. And they'll get 1 run on the endurance course. It's definitely been a lot of fun to see. The second speed run has been a lot of fun. Athletes really pushing the pace after having done it on the first go round. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see how the top flight approaches this course.
Gonna be quick. I don't think they'll be holding back much either go round. Probably be pushing that pace each time. Find the big beta skips. My goodness, what the plan was right there. We just saw somebody get some hang time. They were thinking about launching maybe off of the boogie board for the endurance. Guess we'll see. What I'm really excited to see is how the ring sliding obstacle was altered. What's the official name for that? I know I've been calling it the floating ring, the ring wall run.
I don't know if we have an official name for it, but
pipe dream. Like, what do you
pipe dream? That's a good one. Pipe dream.
You'll see it in a bit, folks. It's a ring they have to take with them, hanging off of a wall. And the pipe is set sideways, so if they have too much momentum one way or the other, it's going to pop right off. I'm sure Swan's got a name for it.
Uh-oh. Whose baby is that crying over there?
Is that your baby?
There he is.
Hey, look at that.
There he is, hanging out.
Cheering for the crowd already.
Causing a ruckus.
See it. So
causing a ruckus over there.
Baby's first ninja comp.
Baby's first ninja comp. Baby's wearing yellow for the Folsoms, for the barn. He's got that yellow shirt on.
Well, happy early Father's Day, Mr. DeGangi. Can officially say that. That's what, next week?
I believe so.
I know it's June sometime.
I should know that. Now that I'm in the club, I'll reach out to Daniel Gill and ask him. All right, I believe we're about to get things underway with our first runner.
Big time, prime time, top flight time. Let's see how this division plays out. Kiera Sproul will be our first athlete up. Coming out of Ninja's Edge in Plymouth. 4 years of experience. He's ready to take on the course. Enjoys baking in the off season whenever we're not competing in Ninja. And we're on the move right now, striding across these steps. Bit bigger of a rope swing into the pillar. Need a little bit more accuracy on the swing through. We're able to dial it in. Good job. Only one ring is up now. One ring was removed. Used to be two hanging up there. Cane lane. I think we're still working with a 1 minute time limit. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe it is 1 minute.
So the cane crossing here can be a little tricky. You've got the stopping points there for the canes, but they do tend to slide back and forth a lot. Fight through to the end of the track before making the dismount, and now on into those flying shelf grabs. And you've got the unofficial time at the bottom right of the screen. We'll get another point there. Try to clear these obstacles before that 1 minute time mark hits. They're going for the dismount over to the Lachey lane. So this is all just for experience now. Won't be able to get any points here, but still feel it out. And plan out your plan of attack for the next round. I'll try to get this rope climb up, see how big of a climb we have here. So no legs at the first few moves because the rope is a lot higher up this time, but now that we got the feet in play, and all the way up to the truss in the ceiling.
Yeah, rope climb definitely a lot bigger for these top flight women's athletes.
All right, another athlete coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas camp. Casey Griffith. 6 years of experience, got a volleyball background as well. Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville being represented. Big swing off of that rope, gonna grab onto the pillar, make that easy transition over. Onto the swing and balance. Now working through. We tried going with the monkey bar method, and that one didn't pay out like she was expecting. Kind of tough when those do slide so easily, but she's going to pick up the pace. Still try to get a few more points with the time remaining. This is all just experience and points still adding up with every move she makes within that time limit. Up we go, going all arms until we get that leg wrap locked in. Nicely done. And gets the clear. All right, Sydney Smith stepping up right now. In training with the barn crew. Tyler Smith's sister. Putting in the work. Seen her a handful of times at NSC competitions. Moving pretty smoothly so far. Big reaching, going for a big dismount down out of the cane lane, and now going to try to link these moves off of the shelves. So far, so good. Cat grab onto the rock wall, and this transition around will save a lot of time. We get a smooth move into the Lachey line, which she does. Darts bouncing her way through, keeping that swing nice and low and streamlined. We might get in under that 1 minute mark. Got to get up to that rope with the feet in play. Ooh, a little bit higher, come on. Be tough when you don't have a lot of slack at the base of the rope, but she figures it out. No, Sydney. Couldn't quite get it, was trying to at the very end. Hopefully the hands are okay. Got through that course really quickly. So I think next round, just have to take a second, get those feet locked in a little more securely. So great run. We'll be moving on. Next athlete here in a second, Max Suskin. Waiting a second here. We'll be getting started here in just a second. The Halloween Ninja. Ready to go as he chalks up. We're excited to be up in that Chicago area for Halloween time in October. I'm going to ask him what his favorite Halloween haunted house is up there. Skipping that one step. Big bounce off the pillar. Max has had some really fast runs here in the past. Going from the halfway mark. Good job on the cane lane. Quick bounces across the flying shelves. Sideways into it. Almost off of the trampoline. Straight into the bar for the crossing. Got to go a couple different routes here. Nice switch grip grab to finish out. Now climbing up. Big leap up, going all arms here, swinging back and forth a bit, and there it is. Sub 40-second time for Max Suskin. All right, Jack Ferguson now stepping up for the run. Here we go, sprinting into action. Double foot on that last step. Big reach out, make sure we're good on the dismount. For that rope swing, ring swing to balance, no problem there. Big leap out, gonna go ahead and take that second cane, put it onto that middle portion, and link these boards. Ooh, a little bit of a impingement there on the toes from the landing, but it's not gonna be phased by it, going right into the Lachey line. Big swings, trying to link everything. Got to go off axis a bit. That's going to complicate matters a little bit, but unfazed by it. Jack heading on over. Big leap up. I like that approach, using the pit pillow like a trampoline. Great run from Mr. Ferguson. All right, here we go. All right, Phil Folsom standing by. Usually one to put on some fast runs. And here we go. Let's see what he's got in store for us today. Going to do a quick tic-tac off of that pillar into the swinging ring. Steadies himself just slightly. Getting onto the cane lane, putting it into that middle portion for a big throw. Linking through, double boot scoot to the end. Not sure if that was a clear. That was close call by the landing pad. But he's going to keep on moving through. Getting a little tangled up here on that Lachey line with those off-axis bars. Getting turned around. Good save here. Boot scoot out again. And even with those slight adjustments having to be made mid-run, it was still an incredible pace from Phil Folsom.
He did take the one fall.
Ah, didn't count. No. Toe tap off of the dismount from the shelf grabs, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, he tried to do a double underbar kip to keep that center of gravity high and kind of bounce his way through. I think it's going to be possible that second time around. All right, Tyler Smith, the technician. Technician clocking in. Hopping on down. Lining up. Let's see what he's got here. He's got to find that middle portion, and big throw coming off the canes. Good bounce through Lachey's off of the boards. Finding his rhythm here, looking pretty smooth on the off-angle throws, and oh my goodness, no need to go change of direction, just kept flowing forwards. And all arms on the rope, Tyler Smith.
33 seconds, Strat.
Yeah,
fast, dude. Buddy. Yeah, dude.
First round, he's just warming up. Cohen Dahlstrom standing by. And we're off on the speed round. Big reach here to that board. Popping on down. Control that descent onto the bounce beam, no problem. Hooking in that cane. Ooh, uh-oh, a little crooked. That's the risk you run from far back, but he's able to dial it back in. Nice job. Might be able to salvage it still. Should be able to get under a minute. He's got a great pace, regardless of that hang-up. Gonna take a big backswing here. Holding up the swing as you catch. Nice work. Gonna come down to the wire on the climb up for the rope. All arms, no problem. Quick little pinch there at the end to ensure we can grab that cannonball to finish out his run. Nice job, Cohen.
Yeah, it's a nice job. And now we go back up to the top of the order. Back to the women.
Well, let's see what adjustments they can make from their first time through. Having 2 runs on a course back-to-back like this, quite nice.
Yeah.
Get you a little redemption. Get to try a new game plan, perhaps. Takes out some of those initial jitters and butterflies.
Yeah, and especially for some of the earlier athletes, Max Suskin had to run first, put up a really fast time, but now that he's seen some of the other athletes, what's his plan going to be? That's the other interesting part of having the 2 runs is that, yeah, you still have to go first in your second run, but you did get to see everybody else and all the other beta that might be out there, unlike most competitions where you just run first and that's it. You miss out on a lot of that information.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, Kiara Sproul, ready to go again. And we're off, striding her way through. Gonna be a little bit more of a swing here. Only takes 2 this time, so good improvement. And we're sticking the landing. Nice job. Sliding across. Just want to pick up these canes and place them right at that resting point. There we go. Be a little bit more in control of those things. You tend to slide a lot. That can mess up your momentum. It's the link dismount. Nicely done. Ooh, feet slipping a little bit, but we're okay. Heading over to the Lachey lane. We've just got a few seconds remaining. Might be able to eke out one more point here. Unofficial time in the bottom right. Picked up the pace. Try to finish out on this rope. Come on, let's go. Finish strong. Getting that foot wrap. And great rope technique to finish her run.
Parker.
And up again is going to be Casey Griffith. Run number 2. Bio states currently healing from fracturing both tibias in early May. So, not too long ago, she says she's going to be cautious today. I think just signing up for a competition after fracturing your tibias, not very cautious at all. So she's going to fight on through regardless. Oh, there we go, back onto the cane lane. Going for that big toss. There we go, nice landing. And linking the Lachey's off of the boards. Single step off the trampoline. Not showing much caution here. A great run. Doesn't look like she had any injuries whatsoever.
Yeah, she doesn't look phased at all.
Dude. Come on. Nice lock off tech. Now we'll get that rope in play. We're going to get that time limit coming up close. And there we go. Nice run from Casey. All right, Sydney Smith back up again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Starting her run pretty quickly. Big swing off of the rope. Makes that landing A-okay. Good drop down. Let's see. We're going to go for that middle point. Needs to straighten out that swing. Good landing. Always scared when you lose that first can. You know you got to get it on that first swing or it's going to be tough to build up that momentum. Sprinting through that trampoline run. Now we're onto this final Lachey line. Good match tech to pull through. And now the run to the rope. Last time she got a little hung up at the top trying to get the feet in play. He is really going all upper body here. Now, come on, get that foot locked in.
There it is. Locks that foot in. And able to finish it. Nicely done.
Great job, Sydney Smith. Max Suskin back in action.
Let's go, Max. Strat wants to know what's the best haunted house in the Chicago area. Apparently, Max Suskin's old middle school is the best haunted house in the Chicago area.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He said they gave us a lot of candy. Good luck, Max.
Well, my middle school, I don't even remember too much trauma. I've blanked out that entire phase of my life. That's about as scary as one can get. Well, Max is going to be up right now, getting ready to run his course. Trick or treat and move those feet. It's a speed course here in FINA. Watch out. Going to be coming around that pillar. Before that landing. Up now onto the canes. Got to get that middle section pull through. There it is. Going to take a big leap here. Try to bounce his way across. Ooh, a little bit of a toe slip, but he's okay. Keeping the feet up. Trampoline. No issues. And now we're going straight arm swings. Linking what we can. Oh, the hips are a little askew, but he straightens out. Hold on tight. Get on out of there. Sub 40-second potential coming up. Big jump up. Climbing. All arms. No.
He hit it. It's barely moving, but he definitely hit it. He must have. I don't know if that was wind that caused it to move, but. Oh, man. He barely tapped that cannonball.
Barely patted it. Just gave it a little tap. Jack Ferguson up now, second run. And here we go, cooking right out the gate. Hold on tight, big sideways pull to get off of the rope and can't grab. Drop it down quickly on into that balance beam. Big reach onto the cane, going to be fully extended. No problem there, under bar tech. Nice landing, including that obstacle. We're going to one more shift around the corner here of that pillar. And now trying to link all these off. Angle Lachey's, look at him ducking under. Oh, went transfer. That'd have been huge. Jack, nice try. My goodness.
Dude, that would have been massive.
Whoa, dude, he was flowing through it.
Dude,
That's
that was
such a
so
fun
sick.
line.
That was so sick.
All right, here we go. Phil back for his second speed run. Let's see what he decides to go with here. Now that slight slip up on the dismount for the shelf grabs.
2, 1, go.
Let's see how much he goes for this time around. Quick steps off the blocks to begin with, and now that quick transfer off the rope. Dropping on down. Cane lane coming up, going to go quickly. Big reach into the center hold. Dropping on down, and now is it going to go for the double scoot through again? Clean landing that time, no problem. Now onto the cat grab for the rock wall. How can we dial in this long line of Lachey's, who was a little turned around last time, but this time it's a clean run. Might be a sub 30-second time if he can get this rope climb. All arms, no playing around, all business today.
30.69. There it is.
Nice, dude.
Whew. Good gracious.
Man, that is going to be a tough one to beat. Tyler Smith going to give it his best.
3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go. Tyler getting that push off the pillar. Putting on the brakes for the balance. And now it's all gas to the finish. There's that big underscoot, but not able to get the dismount. Wisely pulled back just for a split second to ensure he was able to get that clean landing. There we go with the one-arm swings. My goodness, there it is. Picking up for some lost time. All arms up. Nicely done, Tyler. What's that time?
31.52, even with the slight misstep on the shelves.
Almost got him.
Unreal. It's unreal.
That one-arm swing tech, man, that's something fun to watch. That's straight up given swing style. Cohen Dahlstrom.
Final run on the speed here. Cohen Dahlstrom.
2, 1, go.
And we're off. Big push off the pillar. A little bit of a lean there. This caught him up a little bit last time. Trying to straighten out. There we go. Under bar tech again. See that center of gravity just staying up high. You need the speed to get through. Kind of got to change your game up a little bit. Single arm swings, and oh, he went for it as well. That is such a tough move. He's going to go ahead and jog it over to the rope to finish things out. A nice run from Cohen. Gave it his all out there. Now the course is going to be reset for the endurance. So these athletes will have a little time to recover before moving on to the endurance. So stand by, folks. We'll have this up and running in just a few minutes.
All right.
Back in action.
Kira Sproul going to be our first athlete on the endurance course.
They'll have 12 obstacles to try to get through. What's that time limit looking like this time, DeGange?
Time limit still 3 minutes. 4 minutes.
Still.
They got 4 minutes.
Nice. All right, gonna give them a little more breathing room for the increased in difficulty.
So Casey Griffith not going to be running in the women's division, so it'll just come down to Sydney Smith and Kira Sproul.
Well, hopefully, her injury isn't flaring up too much. Wise to take a break.
Let's see. I think that was determined ahead of time. I don't see her in the run order.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's not in the original run order, so I assume that was just decided ahead of time. She just wanted to come in and do the speed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so these athletes during the course of FINA qualifying could qualify either for endurance or speed or both here at sectionals. So some athletes just have been running one course, some athletes you've seen run both, and some athletes have done a ghost run where they've, qualified maybe for speed and then they just ran the endurance as more of a fun run just because they're here and, just get some more training in. So perhaps
Cool
Casey,
format.
yeah, I like it. And maybe Casey only qualified for speed or only wanted to run speed because that would get her qualified for Worlds. So a lot of different options.
Yeah, I know this has mostly been northeast, I think is where it originated, FINA, up in the Buffalo area. We don't have many of them down here, down in the southeast quite yet. So fingers crossed we get some gyms on board in the future seasons.
It's a lot of, it is nice for the athletes. You get some bang for your buck. 3 course runs, which is really nice. You get your 2 speed runs and your endurance run in.
Yeah, and that format, that's like a standard event. It's not like a special thing because this is a sectional, right?
Right. No, you can. It depends. So I'm not going to say it's for every single FINA because gyms have the option to do, just a FINA endurance qualifier or a FINA speed qualifier, but you can do, all of it in one go around, which is what Big Time typically will do is run FINA speed and endurance all at the same time, and so you get your 3 course runs in. But it is up to the gym. It is an option. So it's, if you are thinking of signing up for FINA, I wouldn't assume that all of them are the same. Make sure you read the fine print on what the gym is offering.
Gotcha. How's the old flop ball stuff going on in the gym, man? Y'all been
It's good. I saw you reposted our girl Kaylee.
Oh yeah.
Kaylee Hoffman was out at the water park with her flop ball. I saw you repost that.
That was such a cool backdrop. That's a fun thing to always try to do is find some cool background to dawdle in front of.
She came in and she said she told her mom I had to do my Stratus routine with the flop ball. They've been doing it a bunch of different places. She'll have to pull the camera out, do her routine.
That's fun, man. Yeah, just when I was at that UNA regional we had up at Warrior Tech, I was talking to one of their coaches. He uses them as part of the like class warm up. Like all the kids start coming up with their own combos and different games to kind of get their hand-eye coordination warmed up for class. So it's cool to see how they're starting to be incorporated in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Joe. Nice catch.
At least the baby's not dead.
That is true. You know I'm allowed to. Yeah, no, don't do it to Joe. Clearly I'm not Steve Nash. Jump over there? No! Joe, you can't jump over there. Not a chance, dude.
All right, it looks like Kira is ready to go here.
Mike here, Sproul. Ready to go. Starting things off with this first obstacle. Bit of a unique start to the course. Pull yourself towards that platform along that sled. Don't want to try to rush it. Final checks from Mr. Swanson. Here we go. Moving quick, careful, almost through. There it is. I don't want to step off too soon. Balance rails done. Rope crossing, going to tax that grip just a bit. Before heading on over to the stalactites. The rock holds. Jutting out from the side of the boards. .4 minutes, the time they got to go with. here's that pipe dream we were calling it. Take the ring, place it on the end of the pipe. There aren't any stoppers. So depending on your momentum, it's going to cause you to start slipping. Oh, unfortunate there. Kind of caught her off guard. Doesn't take much weight to go past that point of no return. Spinning tables, no problem running across those as we get ready for the unstable bridge. Swinging on up both sides, got to be grabbed at the same time. The transition down, how many more moves we got? Make one more transition over. This has been extended a bit. And gets the landing. Nice job, Kiera. Keeping the footing in play here for the PVC pipes. There's a bit of a spin to the end of those, but we made it through without any issues. Grip going to be tested here. Grip and accuracy. Got to have good swing control on these and hand placements. Nicely done. Not phased by those bird boxes. And now the big swing through for the bunny ears. It's a really big lâché and a pretty big drop. Got to hold on tight for that vertical grip. Not quite able to hold on. I'm going to be working through the spines here. Cliff boxes jutting out on to that big time hold up to the handles. Nicely done. Got to drop onto that V formation to get on out of there. And now, hold on tight. This is that sliding, thread the needle. Both hands are facing forward, so that's going to be a bit of a tough move. Potential peel out is a lot higher with the hands facing forwards like that. Trying to get the bar back lodged in for the dismount. It is such a huge dismount now. It's going to be tough to swing through. I think they've got to get the bar back locked in again. And just losing momentum. She's still fighting for it, but going to call it there on that one. Nice run, Kiera. A couple that were out of reach. All right, Sydney Smith stepping up now for her run. Course is being reset. And here we go. Sydney Smith on her way. Pulling through. Stepping across, finding her way around. Gonna lean into the rope grab here. Not opt to go for any big leaps. Once those hands down to the base of that rope, gonna make that dismount a little easier. Good transition over to that ring. Going to cut out one need of the rock holds. Pacing herself as we go. And now on to the tricky pipe dream. Only saw a handful of clears through the entire weekend on this. Going to have that momentum going past where that ring has to go. Yeah, and you can't lead with the ring. You got to kind of go all at the same time. Tough break on Sydney's run there, but it's okay. Still plenty of opportunities to score some more points. Quick hop up to that unstable bridge. Just shows her confidence to be able to trust the grip, and already onto that third board. Light work for Sydney. Nicely done. Balance being tested here a little bit. You can see the wheels on the end of the pipes. That would cause it to spin a little bit, but light footwork. Get on through. About halfway for the time limit, 4 minute total. So trying to get a good crimp on to those ledges. Oh, pinky popping off. Can readjust. Oh, no, not able to hold on. All right, do we have the Lachey to cover the distance? And the grip to hold on, going off of just 2 swings. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was really nice, really efficient there.
No wasted energy on that move. Going to give her a little chance to chalk up. We're dropping onto these cliffs.
Getting some chalk.
Well, looks like we're going to try to go for a skip, potentially. Ooh, fingers opening up a bit.
Yeah, that was smart, though. It was a really good skip.
Nice job. We got about a minute to go. Can we figure this one out? Just thread the needle. Really want to get that momentum built up. Oh, going right away into it and tries to get it. Oh my gosh, and run and done. That's all she needs. Sydney Smith.
Let's go.
Excellent run. Didn't know if she was going to make that dismount. It looked like the bar got caught up a little bit in there. But excellent work. And Max Suskin going to be leading the charge once they get everything reset on the course.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are heading to Anaheim for the FINA World Finals, keep an eye out for Mr. Ryan Stratus, who is hopefully planning on being there.
Ooh, yeah, I know. Still working through that travel details and whatnot, so fingers crossed I make it out there. No, I qualified for the USA NA 100-meter course. That was my goal for the summer, and we'll see. I got to really push through some Uber drives coming up to to get the funds for that trip. So right after I'm done commentating here, I'll be hitting the road for a little bit this evening. But yeah, looking forward to getting out there. It'd be fun to kind of hang out and be a part of another world event. See all the folks from the global community, everybody out there pursuing the sport in various leagues and various disciplines. Pretty amazing to see how far it's come, man. It's cool to see what it's turned into and how it's progressing in the future with everything that's happening with the sport.
Yeah, a lot happening right now, especially coming up. We got WNL, World Finals, FINA, UNAA, World Cup.
Oh yeah, and I'll be at my first WNL World since season 3. That was the last time I was at one of those. This time I'll get to be the old MC, so that's pretty exciting as well.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Do you have your speech planned?
I'm still working through those. Still working through those instances a little bit, but trust me, won't be super long-winded. I'll say you that. It's short and sweet. Used to cut a promo back in the day from time to time. I'm gonna go reach in my bag of my old motivational speeches I used to give my unit back when I was in the Army.
First up, it's going to be Tyler Smith. Then followed by Max Suskin, I believe. I believe this is a ghost run. Ghost run? Yeah, Tyler's going to be running
Just for fun.
a fun run here. What do you think, Strat? You've seen the course. There's some difficult variations to it, but what do you think? How many clears are we looking at here? We got Tyler. We'll go through the run order here. We got Tyler, Max, Cohen, Jack, Phil.
Well, they're all capable. I'm going to call 100% clear.
Let's go!
Even without knowing what the rest of the course looks like.
He's calling it.
I got
100%.
100%.
Let's go.
In these gentlemen.
That's the kind of confidence these athletes want from their commentator.
I got faith. Tough course, but they will rise to the occasion. Watch me change my mind as soon as I see whatever Swan cooked up over there.
I do think all these athletes are capable of clearing this course. I do think it will come down to the more difficult version of the pipe dream.
Oof, yeah.
Because the distance now, the distance they have to take the ring is a lot farther.
Yeah, that would be the wild card obstacle for sure. Because it's such a unique motion. I don't think anybody can really practice that unless they have like a rock wall with those ways to really change the variety of things you can hang from it, lock in. Right. Well, the technician's going to be leading things off, showing everybody some beta. And Tyler and Phil have known to wrestle a bit out on the course. I think they did that the last when it was the team or the
Ninja versus Ninja.
Ninja versus Ninja race out there. So with this being Tyler's fun run, you got to wonder if Phil's going to try to sabotage him at some point mid-run. I guess we will see. See him lurking
You can
in
see
the
him, yeah, you can see him lurking back there.
Slithering like a snake.
Lurking in the back. Look at him.
RKO out of nowhere.
Waiting for his opportunity. His opportunity to strike. Let's go, Tyler.
I think we're good to go. Here we go. Sure footing coming off the surfboard. take the slack out. The rope going to be pulling his way up a little bit. It's going to be a big drop. Hold on tight.
Yep.
A little further to go this time. Four minutes. Got to be able to pace yourself. Going with a little 180 turnaround method. Should be A-okay. We'll skip out on one of those holds. And here it is. Pipe dream. Crusher of dreams.
It's a big gap.
Oh my goodness. And no footholds either. They got to pretty much launch and run. Hold on. No, my goodness. Swan is a maniac for making it that big. Well, hopefully we'll see some success there by the end of the day. Unstable bridge, no problem. Gonna kick on back. Ooh, into some diamond dash overhead boards. Big sideways. Looks like we got one more move to make. I like it. Change of direction and unstable bridge combos. And this last pipe got two spinning wheels on there. It's going to spin it around a good bit more. He's looking at the contraption they got set up out there. Got the bird boxes and looks like a Max Celebra dog tag hanging out there as well. Ooh, a little bookend grab. That's going to be A-okay. But it's going to lead right into the bunny ears. And look how further out that throw is going to be. Ooh, Swanson with the pad just in case. Fly away where you grab. Oh, my goodness.
He went for it.
Impressive stuff. Almost had it. How do you dial that in mid-comp? Would have been impressive to see. Just having a good time out there. Good launch up to that cliffhanger. Back on down. One obstacle to go. Full minute. One backswing, unhooks it. Another backswing should get him all the speed he needs. Time it out. Nice little job. Little deja vu type action. And up to the buzzer, I believe. That was up there. Or
yep.
Another hold.
Little cannonball.
Cannonball to finish. Gotcha,
cannonball to finish. Little buzzer cannonball.
Nice job from the technician. Couldn't quite figure out the ring wall.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It has been tested. I will say that. It was cleared in testing.
Y'all could have put like some cap ends or something to be a little more forgiving. Definitely challenging these athletes, though. That's it is making that obstacle finesse focused. All right, Max standing by for his run. Steady pull through for the surfboard now, striding across the rails. Oh my goodness, a big drop. Jarring on the grip a bit. He's okay. Now forward-facing moves. Going to just use 3 of the stalactites. And let's see what we got. Hook it in and just keep on cruising. Woo, there we go, Max. Come on. Yo, let's go. One more big drop down. Hold on tight. There it is. Kick out of there. The ring is in play. Thankfully, that angle helped so much keep that ring locked into place. Excellent work from Max getting through on the first attempt. Quick pop up to that first board. Diamonds play a little differently. Absorb that impact on the way down, going back up. Ooh, switching direction a bit. One more move. Kind of straighten out again. Nice job. Coming up on about the halfway mark. Keeping in control. Ooh, a little bit of a slip, but he's okay. So this is one long line, no touching down. Big pull up, hold on tight. Back swing into it. On to the bunny ears. Big toss, hold on tight. Nice grab. Keeping the legs up. Popping right back up to that cliffhanger. Fight for it. Oh, we were so close. That is such a tough line to try to finish out at the end of this course. One obstacle to go. Great run from Max, looking for the finish. Going up that salmon ladder a bit. And sure, he's got that height. One chance to hit the cannonball. No, he missed it.
I think he missed it. I think he missed it.
No. Oh, man, that hurts.
Luckily, just a ghost run for Mr. Suskin.
Ah, okay.
So it doesn't go towards the podium at all.
Who's our two? Who are we? Who's the official runs here?
Yeah, so Tyler and Max, those are the two ghost runs, and now we go into the actual runs. Cohen going to lead things off. Cohen chalking up right now. Looking to get this full clear.
Well, he's seen some success at various points on this course. Let's see if he can use some of that beta to his advantage. Battle for first and second place coming up. Taking the slack out. And striding through. Tighten up the line, pretty smart there. No worries about a big drop when you can take all that slack out. Find the handholds. Going for the toss to that ring from the looks of it. Now it's going to be turned around a bit. Nope, just going to bump over. All right. Clean through the first few, but this one is big move to make. All right, gets that first ring slot seated. Time to get that run going. Needs to get beyond it. Ooh, slams into the wall, but the slide back. Couldn't get his feet back and to stop that momentum. So close. Good landings on the spinning plates. Too much off center could cause those to go spinning on you. back and forth swing here to get to the higher board. Now we'll drop down. Good catch. Ooh, opened up on the far hand. Maintains the grip, though. Now just needs a good swing to get to this one. Going for the skip. Oh, not quite going to get there. I like the attempt. Those unstable bridges will give you the old, what they call T-Rex hands. Just can't open them back up fast enough to catch the next hold. I wonder if that started to come into play a bit there. No issues on the balance now. We just got a few more upper body moves to make. But no breaks at this point until you're done with this line. Swinging his way in through the bird boxes. From the Cadet Ninja dog tag over to that trapeze, back on down to the bunny ears. Crimp strength's been taxed out. Now vertical grip's about to be tested as well. Big toss. Hold on tight. Nice job, Cohen. Ooh, doubles up onto one. Make that drop down a little easier. Potential here for a clear. Oh my goodness. Had to go up to that next cliffhanger ledge. Tough move.
Yeah, it's a tough move so deep in the course. No rest.
Yeah, man, that's brutal. Timing out these swings. Big swing coming up, turning sideways. Lock it in. No! Just misses on that. Only opportunity you get. Still a great run. Jack Ferguson coming up. Jack. Pulling through. A little bit of an awkward start of an obstacle, but we're getting there. Anything to keep these athletes on their toes nowadays. Oh, and I like the skip. Doesn't have to worry about the dropping rope when you just bypass it entirely. Here we go. Ready for it? Ooh, hold on, put the brakes on. Trying to find the footing for this. Nicely done. Toes just barely holding on tight. You got to handle the drop. And gets the dismount and moving on. Nice job, Jack. Whew. A little bit of spin on those plates, but we're okay. Quick hop to the end of the board. Going wide at the middle of that diamond and dropping down. No need for a big swing. Covering the distance. And finding the timing. Looks like he's going to go for the skip here. Potentially. Nope. Going to grab that last board for safety. And then kips on out of there. Great show of air control. Mr. Jack Ferguson. Oof, all right. Could be seeing a clear here. The long line for the finish. Takes just a second to recover. Doesn't take much. Get up to that trapeze. Get a last chance to really shake out and relax for a bit. I was going to try to pull up a little bit on that trapeze to help momentum getting built up early. Kick and go. Here's the throw. Hold on tight. Nice job. No, but tried popping up quick. Couldn't quite make that whole line of obstacles. But with the time remaining, should be able to get into this position. He's getting hung up some. He's going to have to turn it around. Tried getting it onto a bar, onto the track on the way back. Have to go up. Okay, nice move. How can he figure this out? It's going to be tough, and that's going to do it for him. Nice fight there from Jack Ferguson. Great run. This endurance course, man, is tough.
Yeah, it's no joke. On to our final runner, Mr. Phil Folsom.
All right, Phil, let's see what you got in store for us. And you be the one. Get us a full clear. All our hopes are resting with you, good sir. Let's see it. Pulling through, climbing up. No worries there on the first one. Tighten up the rope a bit. Swinging on down. One arm grab, transfer over through the stalactites. All right, here's the make or break moment. Pretty early on in the course. High fail percent chance here. Good grab, put the brakes on. You see him sticking that leg out, trying to slow down. Needs that upper momentum to go up, and then one more big drop. Lock it in, double checking with the judge to make sure that ring is in play. Nicely done from Phil Folsom. A little bit of a foot clip on the trampoline for a second, but he's okay. Not too concerned with it. Keeping the momentum going. And the skip coming up. Save some grip for later. See if that will make the difference. Always tough to tell in those moments whether or not it's going to pay out in the long run. You exert more energy making a bigger throw or risk another grab. Now onto the trapeze and not opting to shake out just once they try to burn through this line of obstacles. Big toss coming up. Beelines into it and goes ahead.
He goes right.
Good grief.
He links right into it.
Dude just throws and goes. Come on, Mr. Folsom. Get that clear. We got one more. Look at that. Just blows the dust off of his hands real quick and says, all right, I'm good. Turn and burn back into the slot and get that cannonball to finish.
Let's go, dude. Full
Impressive
clear,
job.
Phil Folsom. What an animal. What an animal, dude.
Good grief, man. That beeline off of the bunny ears into the cliffhanger. How do you have that much strength left towards the end of the course?
It's unbelievable, dude.
Man is a monster.
Well, that is going to do it for our FINA sectional. Our top flight athletes are done. We're going to turn things over to the floor for our award ceremony. Ethan Swanson, Joe Brown are going to take it away. So for Ryan Stratus and myself, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for checking out our competition this weekend, for watching these incredible athletes. Thank you to all the athletes who competed. Good luck at FINA Worlds in Anaheim at the end of July. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will be back for another competition in August. But that is going to do it for our FINA sectional. Have a great rest of your weekend, folks.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Catch y'all next time.
All right, everybody! Welcome back to Big Time Ninja Warrior. Moments ago, we just had a couple phenomenal athletes just take on this really challenging course, unless you're these guys and females. But we're gonna go over to the ladies' side for the speed, so let's go ahead and get the results going. So taking third place out of the top flight speed for the ladies' side, 6 out of the total 8 points, with a time of 53.42 seconds. We got Kira Sporo, get over here, girl. In second place, getting all 8 points in a time of 50.17 seconds, we got KC Griffith. Where you at, KC? And for first place, all 8 points at a time of 49.26 seconds, we got Sydney Smith up here. Get up here, girl. Awesome job, ladies, awesome job, good sportsmanship. Go ahead, you know you gotta get your ninja poses for the camera. Go ahead, get them poses, smile, flex the muscles, do what you do. Good job, ladies. Now we gonna make room for the fellas. So for the gentlemen top flight speed, coming in third place with a time of 35.55. All 8 points, Max Suskin, get up here, man. The Halloween Ninja, everybody. Go ahead, give you a round of applause, Max. You looking great with the medal, man. Second place, with a time of 31.52 seconds, getting all possible 8 points, we got Tyler Smith. And in first place, with a blazing time of 30.69 seconds, all 8 points. Phil, get up here. Phil Folsom, everybody. Go ahead, get your poses, gentlemen. You guys work hard for this. Good job, good job. All right, now we're gonna switch back over to the endurance side. We're about to get the ladies up here, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. All right. You can tell I had too much fun with this. Just 2. Yep. All right, y'all, now we gotta get our ladies up here to get their well-deserved medals. Second place, getting 9 out of the 12 points with 311.25. Kira, get back up here, girl. I hope you ain't, yeah, get back up here, girl. Don't go too far. You got too many podiums to stand on. Don't go too far away, all right? Look at that. And now first place, getting 10 out of the 12 points with a time of 322.49. Sydney Smith, get up here. Guys might as well not just leave. You guys get so many podiums, you might as well just stay here. We're going to call you back. Fantastic. Go ahead, get them poses again. All right. Now we're going to move on to the fellas. All right, guys, coming in third place, getting 7 out of the 12 points. With a time of 304.18. Cohen Delstrom, all the way from Iowa. Get up here, man. Worth the drive indeed. Getting the podium. Look at that. Second place. Getting 10 out of the 12 points with a time of 2:28.44. Jack Ferguson. Good job, fellas. Good job. Good job. And now we got first place, the only full clear of the night, folks, with a time of 2:31.25. We got Mr. Phil Folsom. Get up here, dude. Good job, gentlemen. You guys look super strong out there. You guys made that course look easy, because I guarantee if you never tried it before, it's not, okay? If you have tried it before, it's not. All right. Good stuff, gentlemen. You guys absolutely killed it. I'm going to hand it over to Inter Swanson.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to this sectional. Hope you guys enjoyed the courses. We are going to have redemption time for top flight athletes only. So top flight athletes, you're welcome to jump back on the course.